The Sunstream V-Lift was born from a vision of making boating more fun and practical for today's boater's lifestyle and available for far more boaters. Imagine walking down to your boat, seeing your boat clean and safe. Get on the water in a little over a minute with a single touch of a remote control. The V-Lift's 4 independent air tanks launch and lift your boat while keeping it level. The air tanks also provide fendering for the boat to the dock and neighboring boats. Positive buoyancy keeps the lift floating in the down position and holds the boat in place until you're ready to depart. Loading your boat is just as simple, with the lift automatically centering and holding the boat in place. Just click the up button on your remote and your boat will be lifted level in only about 2 minutes. Forget about the days you used to do the fenders and dock lines routine every time you docked or departed. The quiet and powerful quad blower system makes V-Lift the fastest air displacement lift on the market. The V-Lift can be used in most places you currently moor your boat. It can be assembled in minutes without tools by the owner, or professionally installed. Just tow it into position and tie your V-Lift in your slip as easily as you tie your boat with dock lines, or mount using Sunstream slide mount. Since all the components are integrated into the lift, there is no power pack on the dock. The V-Lift is as attractive as it is practical. To power the lift, just plug the DC transformer into shore power, or use the solar kit on the lid to keep the V-Lift pair of no-maintenance batteries charged. The V-Lift is designed to be the most reliable air displacement lift on the market. Since the blowers are mounted directly to the tanks, there are no air hoses to leak, and the components are protected from water under an air bell lid. In addition, the independent air tanks and tank monitoring system, designed to add air if water is sensed in any of the tanks, give additional peace of mind. The polyethylene and composite construction is ideal for salt or fresh water. With 4 tanks, the V-Lift lifts boats up to 7,000 pounds. It also gives you the flexibility to upgrade in the future to 11,000 pounds just by adding another row of tanks. The compact design is the first rigid free-floating boat lift that fits in a 10-foot slip with an 8.5-foot beam boat. The shallow water design can work in as little as 3 feet of water. Protect your investment and save time by storing your boat over the water instead of in the water. Experience the V-Lift for yourself and start boating more often with more fun, less work, and less worry. The Sunstream Sunport is the smoothest, safest, and easiest personal watercraft lift ever developed. The first thing you notice is just how easy the craft launches from the lift. With little effort, the port gently glides your PWC into the water. Loading is just as easy and requires less power with Sunstream's one-of-a-kind pivoting tail. The Sunport's pivoting tail guides the craft, cushioning the impact. The tail is pushed underwater, minimizing the loading slope, so only minimal power is needed. The bow stop is designed to position the craft on the lift and prevent driving over the top. The dual row of rollers makes it easy to move even a heavy PWC on the lift. The foam-filled Sunport gives you the confidence that your lift won't leak and sink your craft. The longer length keeps your craft further out of the water and allows you to access the rear of your PWC. The replaceable bow stop has an integrated bow lanyard and cleat to make securing your PWC easier. The Sunport rubber mounts for floating docks and the universal mounts are the most durable in the industry. The optional quick cover is integrated into the bow stop and makes covering and uncovering your PWC a snap while providing superior protection. As in all Sunstream products, you'll appreciate how the Sunport will maximize your enjoyment of your craft, minimize your worry, and get you boating more often.
Sunstream, your gateway to boating. Float lift. The Sunstream float lift is the ultra-high-speed hydraulic lift versatile enough to fit in practically any water location. Its sleek, low-profile design preserves views and enhances the attractive ambiance of your waterfront property. The advanced engineered aluminum frame and industrial-grade foam-filled pontoons raise your boat in as little as 3 feet of water. From the helm or dock, simply push the button on the remote control to activate the float lift's hydraulic system, which smoothly lowers your boat into the water in less than 30 seconds. The Sunstream float lift is designed with speed, durability, and portability in mind. Because it ties like a boat and its hydraulic system can operate on solar power, the float lift protects your boat virtually anywhere. With your remote control, the lift stops at any stage to allow speedy and safe boarding of passengers. The float lift is designed to get you out on the water fast. When you return, the foam-filled floats guide your landing and lift your boat with a smooth motion. In the raised position, the virtually unsinkable foam-filled floats become built-in catwalks, making your vessel accessible for maintenance, inspection, and covering. The remarkable hover cover is the only top that mounts on a floating lift. Engineered to move simultaneously with the lift, the hover cover automatically rises as you lower your boat to make boarding easy. And when you raise your boat, the hover cover lowers to provide snug protection from the sun, birds, grime, and overhead debris. Your boat is always clean and ready to go at a moment's notice. When it's as simple as taking your car out of the garage, you'll use your boat more often. The Sunstream float lift leads the industry with its fast, reliable hydraulic lifts. The float lift is your gateway to boating.